Okay guys, so welcome back. This is the second part in the series. I've just retrieved the Red TearStone Ring. There it is equipped. My plan here in this video is going to make it to New Londo and get the Firekeepers Soul, and then make my way into the Undead Burg and hit that first bonfire. I was thinking about bypassing that and making a mad dash to through the forest to the parish bonfire, but I was thinking, no, I need the souls to level up as quickly as possible. That's what I usually do if I'm playing normal, is just go through Havel the Rock, and do that. So I figured I'll just hit that bonfire. What I'm doing is I'm going to get some humanity, my humanity up to 10, just for my item drop rate, and also for a little bit extra defense. What I don't want to happen here is, in this game here, unlike Demon Souls, there's no cat ring, so when I do fall from great distances, in Demon Souls you didn't take any damage from falls. Here you need the magic spell, fall control. So I'm just getting my defense up just a little bit. So this is for newer players, for people who actually don't know about this trick. Is pretty much at the very beginning, as soon as you hit Lordran, you can do a suicide run here, just as long as you have the Homeward Bones, and you can run and just go grab that Firekeeper Soul really quickly and Homeward Bone out, and that's what I do here. So now I'm back at Firekeeper Shrine. I'm going to use that Firekeeper Soul, get my count up to 8, and I should have a pretty good drop rate. And now this is when I'm going to get into hyper form for the first time. So wish me luck, guys. I'm definitely going to need it. I've made some videos after this here, and it's not as I knew it wasn't going to be easy, but it's every little small mistake you make is a death. So I really learned to be extra cautious. You just can't go run into a room with 2 or 3 guys and hope to get a triple hit or something like that. Here you really got to separate them and go one on one. So I'm gonna go get that sacrifice ring just for the one free death, because I know I'm gonna need it. Now, one of my major worries was how, especially later on, once I start getting into lower Undead Burg with the dogs, how am I going to get my health down to 20%, 99% exactly, without taking that extra kill shot from the dog bite or something like that? And I came up with a solution. On one of my accounts, I have a soul level 1 character that's made it pretty much through the whole game. I can warp and stuff like that. And I looked at his equipment, and I have the Mimic headgear, the treasure chest that you wear, that grants you the extra item drop rate. But the good thing about that, it's almost it will lower your vitality by a certain percentage each second. So I asked this friend of mine to meet me, and he dropped me that headgear. So now I don't have to, later on in the next video or two, I won't have to rely on the first enemy from a bonfire to lower my health. I could do it a lot quicker and a lot safer. So just jump down here. This was my major first mistake here. Was I should have killed that guy. I always know he comes back up, But for some stupid reason, my controller didn't lock on right there. And of course I take one hit and I try and turn away and bam. So there goes the sacrifice ring. That was a useless thing. Or not useless, but it was just used it up way too quickly. And then of course I try and make it back. So this was, like I said, this is a little bit harder than I thought. But I'm just learning here for the first couple of times. I've tried hyper mode a couple of times, just for fun. And I tend to be a little bit, take it too fast. One thing I gotta learn is I have to sort of slow down a little bit. It might be painful for you guys to watch, but I gotta be very tactical in my attacks here. And as you can see, the fire and that guy could have been easily a death for me. And as you can see here, bam, the stupid mistake thinking my shield's gonna protect me. Not very smart. So maybe that Dragon Crest shield might have helped in the first video for that. Who knows? But I will go back and I will rape that dragon pretty soon in the next couple episodes. So for anybody who's just watching these videos for the first time, if you want, there's a group called the Black Phantoms on Facebook, and anybody can join. It's a more mature site. We talk about the game, our trials and tribulations. This is what I'm going to be talking about for a while. Most of the people have finished up the DLC, and I suspect there's going to be a little bit of downtime. So that was one of the reasons I wanted to start this series of videos. It's just to get myself, past the time and stuff like that. So here I know, boom, you little fucker, you're not going to get me again. So I'm just going to drop down, just get a little bit off my health, and there you go. Hyper Form's now enabled. And that was a pretty nice shot there. As he was falling, I got him. Now, I'm very comfortable with mages. I on Demon Souls, I played mages pretty much 99% of the time. I made a lot of mages on this game. I believe the mages are pretty much just as strong as Demon Souls. They give you enough attunement slots, even at low soul levels, soul level 40, you can rock the soul spears. And if you have another buddy with you, or even two other guys, it's easy at soul level 40 to kill the 4 kings and do the whole run through of the game. It's a little bit difficult if you're, soul level 15, soul level 10. You don't necessarily want to be a mage. You want to go pyro. So I know this guy's in here. You can kill me in one shot. So I know to go for the backstab. That's pretty easy. Now I was a little worried about the dragon here. I didn't know if the dragon step was going to kill me. It never has before, but I did hear that if you do advance and roll at the right time, you can land underneath his foot, and it can one-shot you. So I just made sure to stay out of the way. Here I know there's the bait move. It's that arrows, it's his crossbow that I'm more worried about. And look at that shield. It wasn't 100% defense, physical defense, so I took a little bit of a hit. I pretty much can't take another hit of that, and I can only take a couple of hits of those arrows. So I gotta be really careful here. So I'm just doing the bait. They smell my soul and they want more. And just right here, boom, look at that block right there. I blocked that arrow. That would have been an instant kill. So that was nice. That was all skill, baby. So this fucker's going down easy now. So instead of hitting the bonfire and having to, if I had that mimic head, yeah, no problem. I'd hit that bonfire right away. But I don't. So it would take me a while to get back into hyperform. So just grabbing the shield. This one has a better physical defense. What I want to do is I want to get my crossbow and a bow as soon as I can, just to be able to split up enemies from a distance and make this run through a lot quicker and a lot easier. I'm sort of contemplating if I'm going to get my strength up to use the dragon bow or even Go's bow in the DLC. I have yet to, because I play in such low soul levels, I don't have any characters that can use that. So I'm thinking I might go that way. So it might be sort of turn into a hyper mode mage / hyper mode bow user, which would be pretty cool. I think a lot of people would dig that and see that bow in action in hyper mode. I definitely wouldn't use it against the bosses, but that's when the magic would come in. So I am going to play online. A couple people wanted to see that. I feel that probably in the early stages, I will just probably use NPCs. Probably the big bosses like Londo. Definitely in the DLC for Manus, Calamite, Artorias. I'm going to use just random people that I can find. I'm playing on the Xbox here and don't have too many friends that are still playing Dark Souls anymore, so it's going to be randoms. And they're going to wonder why I'm in hyper mode and I'm not healing them. I might drop them a couple humanities as I summon them, just so they have a way to heal themselves. So here I've gotten everything I want in this stage. I'm going to use my souls, and I was thinking about doing the intel, but I decided to go on because I noticed the crossbow when I had it equipped, it weighed me down, and I don't really want to wear Havel's ring because I think I can get away with it with a sufficient high number and maybe 20-25 endurance that I can wear a light armor and my weapons and can roll nicely too. So that's what I'm doing here, and I ultimately just go to my endurance. So I hope you guys enjoyed a couple of my deaths. I got a couple more good ones coming up actually. That red Hellkite Drake on the bridge really fucked me up good, and in ways I've never died before. Very, very unusual stuff. So I hope you guys stay tuned for the next video. I'm going to try and upload that as quickly as I can. And to be continued. Cheers, guys.